This video is sponsored by PotownStore.com, the best place to get yourself some TCG code cards. They're compatible with TCG Live as well, and they literally have everything. Use the coupon code ZAPDOSTCG for 5% off on everything on the website. This video is also sponsored by CardsMarket.com. This is a European platform where you're able to buy and sell cards to people all across Europe. I personally use it every single day, and you can use the referral name ZAPDOSTCG when creating an account. Also, this video is sponsored by YourPlaymat.com, the best website to create your own unique custom playmat from scratch. They ship worldwide, and you can get 10% off by clicking the link down below. How cool is that? Last but not least, this video is sponsored by DragonShield.com, the best website to, of course, buy accessories. They have sleeves, they have binders, they literally have everything you want to start playing competitively. Or, if you're a collector, you can also get some fresh looking clear fit sleeves. They have everything. Check the link down below, of course, the affiliated link, and you're going to be helping out the channel so much. Thanks for sticking around with the commercials, and I'll see you guys shortly. Peace. What's up YouTube, it's ZAPDOSTCG here, and welcome back to our TCG battle video on my channel. Today we're going to be playing with a first place winning Jolteon VMAX list. First of all, be sure to hit that subscribe button. You're going to get daily content if you're new. And I want to give a huge shout out to, of course, Giovanni Pergallo, which actually got first in the Metafy Regionals 2K event, which is super nice. But also Joshua Sutherland in the Peladão da Baixada tournament 49. Hopefully I pronounced that correctly. But the only thing that Joshua Sutherland actually altered to the Jolteon VMAX list is actually cutting one Marnie for an additional Ultra Ball, because you want to have Jolteon out on your very first turn. It's super crucial, and Jolteon is still performing pretty well in the Brilliant Stars format, despite Manaphy being a thing. We're going to be utilizing the Max Thunder Rumble, slapping 100 to the active and 100 damage to one of the opponent's Pokemon that already has damage on it. We're going to be utilizing Galarian Zigzagoon with Headbutt Tantrum and some Scoop Up Nets to make it happen, on top of quick shooting Inteleon. There's also, of course, ways to utilize the Max Thunder Rumble for one attachment, because you can just utilize Elemental Badge to make the attack require one cardless energy less. There's Speed Lightning to draw some more cards, to just have some additional consistency, and with 4 Path to the Peak, you're going to be trying to shut down a lot of decks. For instance, Genesect with the Fusion Strike system, Arceus VSTAR with the Star Birth ability. There's so many great things, and the cool thing is that Jolteon VMAX can also instantly heal, because requiring only 1 energy, you could be spamming Cheryl twice in a game, and that's gonna be probably winning you the game. There's also Fan of Waves to slow down decks that run on special energies, definitely if you're able to pinpoint it with shady dealing. So we're gonna be trying out Jolteon. This is a very straightforward list. Consistency is where it's at, and let's see if Jolteon can just win some more games in the Brilliant Stars meta, despite everybody saying, oh, Jolteon is bad, Manaphy is a thing, etc. So don't worry about it. If you guys are hyped for Jolteon, be sure to let me know by rocking the hell out of the like button. It only takes 1 tiny second of your time, but it does help out the channel tremendously. So let's see here. Jolteon is, of course, weak to fighting, and Arceus is weak to fighting, so people might grab to like Galarian Zapdos plays here and there. There's also the threat of Urshifu, but Urshifu is not too popular as of late. So if we just dodge those matchups, we should be okay with Jolteon VMAX. And Jolteon VMAX going first typically has such a high win ratio if you're able to fetch that, first turn Jolteon, but with this hand, it's gonna be a little bit tricky. Let's just hope we top deck either Quick Ball, or we would need Speed Lightning is also a great card we can get. A Level Ball is great, a Resurge is great. And of course we're up against Rapid Strike Urshifu VMAX right from the get-go. So that's super nasty. We do get 2 mulligans, that does help out a lot. Okay, on Speed Lightning on top of it. So I'm actually just gonna get out an energy first, see what we have to deal with here. We have Jolteon, which is of course weak instantly to Rapid Strike Urshifu. Let's see if we're going to be able to actually do something here. So Speed Lightning, there we go, drawing 2 cards, instantly slapping down Path to the Peak, and let's see if that's going to be enough. We will have to gust up some stuff of the opponent, so they will not be able to get everything out. He's still stuck with a 2 retreat cost Pokemon. I'm a little bit scared of Rapid Strike Urshifu VMAX, because for 1 energy, if he comes from bench, he can just annihilate a Jolteon VMAX. The cool thing right now is that we have access to another Speed Lightning, so we don't actually need to rely on the Elemental Badge here, which is good. That means we can draw some more cards, and maybe we draw into Jolteon VMAX right there. A Star Birth is super impactful, by the way. Okay, that's all they're doing here. That's pretty damn nice. What do we do? I don't want to get rid of all of these Path to the Peaks here, but I guess we're gonna have to go for Speed Lightning, drawing some more cards. This is not too bad, I would say. We're gonna be going for Galarian Zigzagoon ping onto this guy. On top of this, we're gonna be utilizing the Drizzle. With the Drizzle, we will fetch Evolution Incense. Alright, there's still another Path to the Peak in here, so I'm very tempted to go for a research here, because then we can just go for something else later. Huh. Yeah, let's just take the Jolteon, right? Better safe than sorry, I would say. Jolteon VMAX is already here. Then we're gonna be trying to get our stuff going, right? So we're gonna be... Do we have another boss left? Yeah, we do have another boss left. I'm just gonna get out another Jolteon. We're gonna be going for a research. I think it's the best bet here. If I had to say, just set up some more Subbles and that's gonna be good. Another Path to the Peak here is super strong. Elemental Badge could be useful for this Jolteon. We have Evolution Essence to get Shady Dealings Inteleon out. This is actually not too bad, I would say. Let's go with a Max Thunder Rumble. I don't see any Urshifu quite yet, so the first turn Path to the Peak was super strong. We could be taking a lot of prize cards here. Yeah, here he comes. Arceus VSTAR. Does he have ways? Okay. Arceus VSTAR is able to, of course, slap a little bit of damage. I think I'll just sacrifice this one prize Zigzagoon here. Yo, Trinity Nova, that's it. That's all they're doing. He does have 170 HP remaining. We can take this guy down with quick shooting. Yo, Path to the Peak seems to be too strong. He's not able to utilize Star Birth, so I'm not going to be utilizing Marnie here. Here comes Jolteon. Okay, we're going to be Elemental Badge. Attach of the turn. Fan of Waves. Let's get rid of that energy. We're going to be utilizing Ultra Ball. Getting rid of... I don't want to get rid of Path to the Peak, but I guess the best plan of action is to start quick shooting here, right? I guess so. Although, we're going to be attacking right now, and that's 230 with Zigzagoons 240. It's already in a nice position. I also don't want that Hoopa to attack ever again. Maybe just the Shady Dealings. There's not a lot of things left in the deck, by the way, so... We already have everything, so I think I'll just get out Inteleon here. Evolution Incense. Jolteon VMAX. Yeah, we're actually just going to be slaughtering the opponent with a lot of damage counters. I think that's probably the best bet for now. Quick shoot. This guy is not going to be able to attack. We have more things to work with. Sayonara. Boom, we take 2 prize cards. Maybe we get something nice from the prize card. And the opponent is so far behind, even though they're playing like that fantastic Urshifu package. With, of course, Path to the Peak being down. Him having literally nothing. Okay, there's a Marnie. And now we don't have to worry about the fact that he might slap us for weakness, because with this prize trade, he still needs to knock out 2 Jolteon VMAXs. Okay, Path to the Peak is gone. It's gone. He can set up an Urshifu here. That is correct. Urshifu is still going to be able to slaughter us quite heavily, I would say. Yeah, the Path to the Peak being gone. Our 4 Path to the Peak already in the discard pile. So what we need is like an Urshifu. And then we're going to try and just slap down on the Urshifu, right? Attacking him a couple of times. Will it be enough? I don't know. I don't really know. We will be able to take 2 prize cards on Arceus, but then there's an Urshifu that's going to be lying in our way. Which is super tricky. We also will not able to get out another... Okay, there's Urshifu. I would expect it. I expected as much. Do we have Marnies left? Yeah, the Arceus we can take. That's not an issue. He's gonna have to attack once, twice, so we will need to get out ways to deal with this. If he evolves, he needs to come from bench, which is good. And that means he has to get out another basic Pokemon, which helps out in our situation. I wonder what he's gonna do though. Ultra Ball, getting out another basic Pokemon, please. Please let it be something that we can two-shot with snipes. For instance, Crobat, yeah, do it. Slap your Crobat down. That's exactly what I wanted to see. If he didn't do that, it would have been a little bit more difficult, but this is nice. Maybe he's playing Collapse Stadium to get rid of the Crobat at one point, but this is game-changing for us. We can just quick shoot onto Crobat, take the prize cards right there. This is perfect. Yeah, Trinity Nova, set up your Urshifus. It doesn't matter. Jolteon was too aggressive in the early phases because of the Path to the Peak, and we are not afraid of any of these Gale-trusting machines. Okay. Trading Court, getting an energy. Let's go. We're going to be going for quick shooting onto Crobat, and I think that's probably going to be game because there's nothing else he possibly could do here. We could level ball, fetching ourselves Sobble, I guess. I know he could like G-Max Rapid Flow and then do some more stuff, but we just need to attack him, right? Unless he's playing Manaphy, so maybe we should get out Sobble so we can boss later. Yeah, I'm just going to slap it down just in case. We're going to be utilizing the Speed Lighting to draw some more cards. Checka. More Sobbles appear. If he slaps down, yeah, I'm just gonna slap down all of them. Doesn't matter because our win condition is clear, right? We need to just knock out that little Crobat and we're done with. And he needs to still take a whole heap of prize cards. He could have Choice Belt. Choice Belting and bossing onto Jolteon VMAX and knocking out everything simultaneously is still a win con. But he would need to get everything, right? Yeah, that's it. We just won because of that Crobat being in play. Super nice to see. So yeah, Jolteon, even winning against Rapstrike Urshifu VMAX. So who would have thought? People said like, oh, Jolteon VMAX is bad, but pressurizing the opponent for 100-100 underneath a Path to the Peak seemingly is super solid. Okay. And hopefully guys are still on the Jolteon hype train as well, because people have been putting this deck to the wayside too many times. And even though there are bench barriers out there, of course, the aforementioned Manaphy, you don't have to worry every single time, right? Not everybody will be playing Manaphy. Mew doesn't have room for Manaphy. Arceus decks don't always play Manaphy. And yeah, I love the fact that there's an additional Ultra Ball in here, so you always start off with at least a Jolteon. Jolteon attach is good. That's all you actually need to start winning matches. Oh wow, we're up against Mew. This is going to be tricky. We will need to fetch Path to the Peak. Path to the Peak Marnie is the way you stop Mew in their tracks. Although right now the updated Mew has Choice Belt, allowing them to just only need 2 additional damage modifiers. So 2 tablets and a Choice Belt will get them there. Probably the scariest deck to be facing off against if you don't have your Path to the Peak turn 1. But we were already able to win against other decks like Arceus builds because they were not able to start Birth early on. I just don't want to see any Oricorio. Ah, okay. Oricorio is here with the Lesson in Zeal, 20 less damage. Super impactful in this matchup, by the way. 1 double turbo. That means they can already start gusting up our Jolteon. So we would need to get out 2 Jolteon. And there's also the Old Cemetery. Not too impactful, I would say. They still need 3 damage modifiers, so that's okay. Elemental Badge. This is seemingly bad. We have to get rid of Drizzle first. Fetching ourselves Jolteon. There's only 2 Jolteon in here. 3 Jolteon VMAX. There's a lot of Path to the Peak though. I wonder if this will work. We will need Path to the Peak instantly. I don't know if we will get it. We could already Ultra Ball and then get... YOLO? Nah, the YOLO effect is not working here. Yeah, he's probably gonna be bossing us up, right? Yeah, the only thing we can hope right now is that we top deck Research or Marnie, because we can get out of Sobble, but then he gusts up our only Jolteon and the party's over. The party is over. So yeah, this is what we're dealing with. 2 Jolteon, nothing else. So either they rope, knock out one of our Jolteon. And that's sometimes what you get, right? Hands where you're not able to research on turn 1, go in second, or Marnie, or find any Sobbles. And Mew is always super scary. And we also did not find our Path to the Peak, which could have helped out a ton here. We could still try and boss trap a Genesect out of nowhere underneath a Path to the Peak to then snipe a huge amount of damage, but it all depends on our top deck, to be honest. Mew VMAX slaps 190, which means if he has a boss's orders, he can already knock out a Jolteon. Easy peasy. Of course, Chromatic is ahead. They just get the boss, and now we are in top deck position, right? If we get something good from the top deck, we might be put ourselves back in a game like this. If we don't, yeah, we're gonna have to go to game number 3, another game showcasing the power of Jolteon. Like here, we just get overpowered by the fact that we have a slow start, no Sobbles in town, and the opponent has Chromatic and everything. Yeah, they're gonna go for the Jolteon with the energy. An attachment onto the Mew, retreat and Shazam. Come on, research and Pat, come on. I know we can do it. Of course, they're gonna be drawing their half of their deck now. Are we prepared for that? Now we're gonna be seeing Ultra Ball or something. Of course, I know how Mew VMAX works. I know how it works. Sometimes this could be quite the scary matchup. You don't always have full control. Of course, they're throwing away some stadium cards. That's super nice. That means boss strapping Pat to the peak is good. I have not seen any switch card though. Also, one tablet in the discard pile. There might be 2 prized. Let's hope so. So we can Cheryl spam. That's also an option, I would say. Cross Fusion Strike and Techno Blast. Okay, no room for Psychic Leap, by the way. Pretty interesting. Okay, top deck of the century. Heart of the cards. Let's go. Okay, they're probably gonna have boss, but if they don't, we actually can keep calling. Let's go. Let's bring them all out. Yeah, I guess. And now he's bossing, right? There's no way he doesn't boss. Only one boss in his discard pile. Chromatic's probably ahead. Of course. We're gonna be saying well played. And we are... Yeah, boss me, please. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that is a very scary scenario of Mew VMAX having literally everything. Chromatic luck by their side. Jolteon not having any Sobbles on turn 1. At least one Sobble provided us with like research, maybe finding a path to the peak to slow them down, but nothing had happened in that game. So sometimes you also have games with that. Okay, Jolteon VMAX, don't let us down. I know we can beat everything if we are at least having a reasonable start and having a path in play. There's 4 paths to the peak, so you might expect... Yeah, there we go. Turn 1 path to the peak attach on Jolteon. Is that so hard to ask? Okay, they could still donk us, by the way. YOLO. Path to the peak pass. Path to the pass. That is exactly what happened here. Here comes Chromatic. Oh, Chromatic being Tails. Wow, yeah, now I've seen everything. Well, the good news is they would need Meloetta, Switch, Alessa Sparkle, everything, right? It does help that they have 2 Battle VIP pads in their opening hand. Let's just hope they don't have a stadium. If they don't have a stadium, we have a shot. 3 cards in hand. Yes! Jolteon does it! He does it! He shoots! He scores! Okay, we're gonna be going after these Genesects, by the way. Because these Mews keep on Psychic Leaping anyhow, so... they don't have anything, so research is what we need to do. Speed Lightning on top of it. We can just get out another Jolteon, can get out a Level Ball, can get out our good friend Sobble, and now the game is locked and loaded. Out of nowhere, we have ourselves a game. Speed Lightning here, drawing some more cards, another Level Ball, and let's get out another Sobble so we can start fetching some cards. This is what Jolteon needs to do, right? How about it? We're gonna be taking 2 prize cards next turn. I don't see any Oricorio as well. Revenge on the Mew! That's what we have here. So games can go like the game before, or it can go instantly like this. So it's super 50-50. Super 50-50, the Mew VMAX matchup. But that's nice, right? As long as you have like a decent start, you have a fighting chance, because Mew VMAX needs to get their choice belt, needs to get both power tablets to knock out a Jolteon VMAX. As soon as they whiff out on one little thing, you have yourself a shot because you can Cheryl, you can Pat, you can spread some more damage, and it's gonna be fantastic. Also, trapping Genesects in their tracks is very nice. Did you see that? We clearly got our revenge against Mew VMAX, so that was nice, because I was feeling like people saying, oh, you're playing a deck and you don't have a slat of a chance against Mew VMAX. Like, you are totally wrong. Totally wrong. Okay, who will be facing off? Poke1234. What a unique username. Let's see. Opponent goes first. And we start with a Subtle and nothing else. This is an unplayable hand again. TCGO. TCGO is being very, very unkind to us. We do have Path to the Peak, but it will not help if we don't get a Jolteon out. We do have Fan of Waves, Path to the Peak, so that could undo a turn of the Mew VMAX player. And even like with like level balls, quick balls, and the one of Ultra Ball, we seemingly seem to start with like nothing. These are like all super weird games that end very quickly, because either you have everything or you don't. That's what it is. A Rose Tower. Quick ball again. One tablet down the drain. One Genesect. You can draw one card. Maybe find Battle VIP Pass or Ultra Ball. Draw more cards. And we've all seen it before. Yo, all the stadiums down the drain. Love to see that. A Mew. And drawing cards with Genesect. How cool is that? We could zigzag Path to the Peak. That's exactly all we can do. Okay. Double turbo. Pass. Please say just a classic pass for me. Grammatic Tails. Of course it's a heads. How can you stop Mew VMAX when they have like 4 computer searches in their deck? How? I don't know. I literally have no idea. Meloetta. Hey. Double Meloetta. That's at least they're not drawing more, setting up more Genesects, because that's their last draw. That's the last time they're drawing cards. They could have Alessa Sparkle and Donkas regardless, but yeah. Yeah, Ultra Ball, get rid of all your good resources. Double Battle VIP Pass. Mew VMAX, okay. They have Mew VMAX for next turn at least. But they will need to fetch an energy, right? Or an Alessa Sparkle. I don't know if they're gonna have everything underneath the Path to the Peak. Come on! Oh well, this is a nice top deck. Jolteon. Fan of Waves. Path to the Peak. Could we do that? Zigzag. I'm always targeting down the Genesects here. That's super nice. Could also target down Meloettas right now to take 2 prize cards there. But he's gonna be attacking with the other one. Let's just take down Genesect. Don't know if I should utilize Evolution Incense or not, but it's gonna have to be Path to the Peak and pass. Or maybe we already utilize Evolution Incense to find Jolteon VMAX. It doesn't matter. If we are able to survive, we can Drizzle. So I'm just gonna leave it as it is. That's all we're able to do. Sad, but true. Don't have a Alessa Sparkle, man. Don't Cremamatic your way out of this one. Flannery, what? YOLO, who plays Flannery? What? Who the hell plays Flannery in their Mew VMAX list? Like, for real, what? I'm at a loss for words. Flannery in a Mew VMAX list. Sure. Let's go with it. Discard a special energy, discard a stadium and play. Sure. Grammatic heads, yeah, of course. I didn't expect anything else. Please boss me. Yo, I'm done for. They're gonna, no, they cannot boss me. They can rope. Yeah, they have used Flannery, so at least we're safe. And we still have another Path to the Peak left, so that's cool. And the only tag they could utilize is like Psychic Leap to knock out. Yeah, they're gonna Psychic Leap. That's bad. It means they can attack next turn, which is sad. Unless they go for Techno Blast. No, Psychic Leap. Very, very clever. Okay, that was just weird Flannery shenanigans. Subble. Evolution Incense. I don't know if they will have boss. They have not played any boss down just yet. I'm just gonna try and go YOLO and just top deck like Drizzle or Research or whatever. We could like... He's probably gonna have a rope or whatever, so I'm actually just gonna get out my Jolteon. If it gets damaged, we have access to a Cheryl, so at least we have that. Retreat, Zigzagoon, sacrificing Zigzag. Could have waited and gotten out instead of the Jolteon VMAX Drizzle, but then he probably has boss, right? Triple Ultra Ball being played, triple Quick Ball being played, their hand might be clunked up. How many power tablets? 2. That's also good. If there's one prize, we should be alright. We have a Cheryl to wait a turn. We need to draw ourselves out of this one, man. How many switch outs? Basically 0. Okay. Path to the Peak is in play though, so that's nice. No more draw power. No more Flannery, hopefully. Like 2 stadiums down and a Flannery. Boss. Of course they have the boss. I wouldn't expect anything else. And with Subble being gone, we are in top deck position. Again. Techno Blast? Why would you Techno Blast when you can Psychic Leap? I don't understand. I am at a loss for words. I don't think they're gonna have all of their resources. We do have Cheryl, but I don't want to give up the Cheryl. I also don't want to give him more prize cards here, so... If he has double power tablet, we are done for, but I don't think... And don't expect to draw into Research instantly. How many balls here? Do we give up the little Zigzag? Probably. Giving up the Zigzag first, then maybe drawing into Research and start pressurizing the opponent is probably the best bet. Path to the Peak still being down. He does have another energy on the Mew. Mew VMAX, no Psychic Leap parties again. Boom. Well, Path to the Peak still in play. We still have Cheryl at like in worst case scenarios. Okay, Max Miracle is now the attack of choice. Come on, please let us draw into like Research or something. How is this deck like not drawing anything? Also, he did not waste a lot of switch out, so we are in a very also overlap in the Path to the Peak. Will he find all their power tablets now? If not, we can Cheryl, but if we Cheryl, the game's as good as gone. So there's a switch, there's one switch being played. 1 tablet, they need 1 more. Cramamatic. Rotom Phone, just find it. Find it. I'm ready for it. I can take it. So yeah, Jolteon VMAX, I don't know. You need a perfect start to just win against Mew VMAX. At least have a board position. And with all these cards in your opening turns, there's not a lot you can do, right? Power Tablet? Please let it be priced. Alessa Spark. Oh yeah. Do they have more fusion energies in play? Okay, that's just insane. They could just... Oh, they could go for the crazy Melodious Echo play. Wow. Okay, Jolteon VMAX, you still have so much to do in this format. You could win, but Mew VMAX is just too dominant. It's too dominant. At least we were able to like trap Mew VMAX on turn 1 with Path to the Peak, which was nice, but Path doesn't always stick. And also random Flanneries, for real. I've seen a lot of Mew VMAX lists, but random Flanneries are just nasty. Okay, a water type deck box. That's always something you love to see, because that means they're playing Subbles, hopefully. And then Jolteon can prey on these Subbles, which is always a great thing for Jolteon VMAX to do, unless they're playing Metafy. Let's hope they don't. And let's see if we can get like a decent start here. Yeah, there we go. Finally, TCGO decides to cut us a little bit of slack and give us a playable opening hand. Metacham. Okay. Some sort of Urshifu list again. Okay, Path to the Peak. Lovable. Subble. Wonder if we should wait with the quick ball here so we can get out. Yeah, we have more lovable, so might as well just get out the entire army. Attachment here. Double the Jolteon. Do we double up on Jolteon? He might be playing some weird stuff, right? I'm actually gonna get rid of one Jolteon. We're gonna get out another Subble. We have more Jolteons to work with, so that's nice. And then we're gonna be getting out Drizzle and see whatever we need. Right. Evolution Nonsense. Jolteon VMAX. Evolution Nonsense. Okay, there's a Marnie. I'm glad I was able to set up these little Subbles here. That's a Broken Heart Face. Another fighting deck being Breaking Crazy Party. Big Charm. This is super sad for the opponent. Drizzle. Utilizing Research? Yeah, I guess so. Or Jolteon VMAX. I think the Research is more suited here. This one. Energy. How much damage is this? 100. Oof. If we don't get Jolteon VMAX, we're gonna be in some sort of nasty situation. We can also scoop up the Drizzle so we instantly find a Drizzle, but I think we're gonna be drawing into something good. Okay. Subble. Elemental Badge could already slap a huge amount of damage. Let's go. Let's go YOLO. Drizzle. Nah. Maybe we should have not just go YOLO and just do the thing that is necessary. Just get out Jolteon VMAX, right? Because if he gets a Rapid Strike energy, we can actually get knocked out here, which is something we don't want to be seeing here. Let's max Thunder Rumble. 100 damage. He has 140, which means 2 quick shooters can get us there. Yes. What else? Subble. Tool Scrapper. We are unaffected by the Tool Scrapper. For real. Okay, Research. I'm thinking this is another Urshifu list, which is always super scary to see. Bossing the Urshifu. Ah, they just concede. They just concede. What kind of a day is this, mates? We win against the fighting stuff when we lose against the Mew stuff sometimes, and it's just all around. These games are just so saturated. Either you win instantly or you lose instantly. That's what I feel that Jolteon VMAX is bringing to the table right now. Okay. Let's get this another shot. Do get that first turn Jolteon, first turn Path to the Peak as well. On top of Level Ball and Quick Balls. That's not bad. Look at this guy. Path to the Peak, turn 1. We are utterly broken. Level Ball. Subble. Quick Ball. Subble. And another Jolteon. What a perfect start, right? So the only thing we need is Elemental Badge, Jolteon VMAX Energy. Any of those would work. Mysterious Tail Whiff. Whimsicott. Shutting down special energies. Could be reasonably scary. Okay, they have Crushing Hammers. Don't have a lot of HP though, because they have 250, right? What is this? Defending Pokemon it can attack. That's not gonna get what is the attack name? Fluff gets in the way? Nah, it's not gonna get in the way. And also he has weak HP Mews from Celebrations. 2 of them. Which are super nasty Pokemon. Okay. Speed Lightning. Chugga. On top of this, Drizzle. Utilizing. I will get Elemental Badge. Haha. Sounds like a plan. Elemental Badge here. and go for the crazy research. We have Zigzag Ping. We're already gonna damage that little Whimsicott, by the way. We're gonna be utilizing Evolution Incense, fetching Jolteon VMAX. There we go. We have some scoop up nets and stuff as well. We can get Lovable, Drizzle again. There's one quick shooter in there, which is super interesting. Scoop up nuts as well. Utilizing the Drizzle. And we're gonna be fetching out. Do we need Path to the Peak here? Nah, Path to the Peak is already in play. The boss's orders also seems plausible. I think I'll just get an Evolution Incense so we can get an easy quick shooter out next turn. Sounds like a plan, right? Okay. Nothing else that we should do here, so let's just go for the Max Thunder Rumble and be done with it. He probably will be scooping in about like 2 turns. If his Whimsicott actually does not survive next turn, it's gonna be very scary for him, because we can actually slap 100, turning it to 210. That means we can just quick shoot twice to just win this game, right? Crushing Hammer, not working out. Maybe that is the plan, right? Getting rid of the special energies, and we still have basic energies to work with. So I don't know how this fella will overcome this game against Jolteon VMAX. Yeah, there we go. He already conceded. So another victory for Jolteon. So as you can see, these games go very, very quickly. We were able to get like 5 games already in like this past half hour. So these games are just either you win very quickly or you lose very quickly. I don't know how to feel about that, to be honest, but it is one of those decks. You get it all or you get nothing. So a lot of people are, of course, still on the Mew VMAX hype train. Will Mew VMAX win Salt Lake City in the US? Nobody knows. Arceus VSTAR is still definitely very popular as well, and can of course go toe-to-toe with Mew VMAX. Now we're up against Mew VMAX, having a great start, by the way, with of course having Path to the Peak turn 1 as well as Lovable, allowing you to actually do at least something. Depends on if they have like turn 1 boss. They of course have their entire field by turn 1, as you can see. Battle VIP passes. Didn't draw too much from the Battle VIP, so they might have some weird clunky things in their hand. Okay. Lovable first. Should we get out Subble? Or do we already get out Drizzle? I think I'll just get out Drizzle just in case we don't draw into anything else. We will definitely need to find another Jolteon, otherwise we're gonna be in so much trouble. Let's go for it. Speed Lightning. Zigzag. We do draw into the Drizzle then. Maybe should have gotten out the Subble there. Okay, fine. So Zigzag Ping. Slapping it down on Oricorio. Path to the Peak. In play instantly. Retreating. Elemental Badge. And just hope we survive. So I wonder what they have in hand. Could they have like Boss on top of Energy on top of Mew VMAX underneath a Path to the Peak? That would be like super strong. If Path sticks and we can Drizzle, we should be alright. If they rope, it's also a little bit dangerous. Okay, they don't go for rope. Instead, getting out a Genesect. They have a stadium. They're playing Tower of Darkness, so, and they have the boss as well. And the tablet. Yo, it's one of those games that are gonna be over in 2 seconds, right? The only thing they need is an energy. And they have so many drop capabilities with Fusion Strike system. Haven't played down any Ultra Balls as well. Yeah, I guess we are here with another quick game. Mew VMAX, how? How do they always have everything? And people are playing the strangest cards, like Tower of Darkness. I've seen Flannery moving around here and there. How can you come back from that? I wonder. There's still an option to do something. We can evolve into Drizzle, research, find Path to the Peak. Again, set up a Jolteon. Maybe he's not finding a switch out. He already utilized 1 rope. But it looks pretty grim as it is. You always leave like 2 Jolteon. So I understand the appeal of actually adding in that additional copy of Ultra Ball, so you have more Jolteon Vs on turn 1 because 1 clearly is not enough. Okay. We have the Marnie, so I'll actually go for Drizzle. Gonna be utilizing the Drizzle, fetching ourselves. I think I'll go for... How many pads? There's 3 pads to the peak in here, okay. Yeah, we need Jolteon. It's the only way. So, Jolteon, Elemental Badge. Not gonna be attaching the energy, maybe get Speed Lightning instead and just draw into pad to the peak. Come on. Well, that isn't that hard, is it? Come on. And we cannot afford to get another Jolteon VMAX or we lose the price raise. Please stick and then top deck everything. Top decking a Research or Marnie would be fantastic. They have another energy on Mew. Path to the peak is down, so maybe we are in luck. If that is the case, we can Shady Dealings. Okay, they retreat. Energy Mix. Energy Mix, that's fantastic. Finally, we are alive. The pad sticks and we are good to go. Okay, now it's time to do some great stuff with Jolteon VMAX. Finally. So, we're gonna be getting out Shady Dealings. Finally, we're gonna be getting out... What do we need? We could Research to get a better hand. He's gonna be attacking with Mew, right? But we can maybe utilize... We're gonna be scooping up. Definitely need energies, right? Maybe just Research. But if we whiff out on energy, that would be super sad. But there's so many outs to energies that Research seems the strongest option here. Because if he ever overlaps Path to the Peak, we're done for. So I'm actually just gonna get out a Research and Fan of Waves. We're gonna be Fanning of Waving the energy from the Mew VMAX. Gonna be utilizing Quick Ball, getting rid of this. We will need a lot of stuff. I just hope we draw into Scoop Up Net. Research. Yeah, there's the Scoop Up Net. Perfect. No energy! It's always the same. It's always the same story. Yo. This is so unfair. So unfair. Okay, next turn we hopefully will be able. Evolution Incense, Drizzle, Boss's Orders, trying to trap this guy. He energy mixed to himself. If he has an energy, Mew VMAX can attack, which is bad. Now we lose this. We also have Marnie. Yeah, this is bad. We whiffed out on the energy. That's the only part that we were missing out on. Path to the Peak sticks, but that's about it. Mew can attack for 70. Maybe they don't have an energy. Path sticks. Energy mix. Perfect. Yo, we're doing stuff. We are alive. Sure, this is pretty nice. Feels pretty nice because we can actually do some havoc. Okay, energy on the Mew VMAX. Cool. So, first of all, we scoop up this one. Secondly, we're gonna be slapping down Drizzle. With the Drizzle, we are gonna be going for Boss's Orders. There we go. And then the other Drizzle will find Energy Search. There we go. Sounds okay to me. So we're gonna be trapping a Genesect. Hopefully that will work out. We're gonna be attaching over here. Zigzag Pings. Yeah, we have too many basic Pokemon in play anyhow, so if the Jolteon goes down, we lose regardless. That's what it is. That is what it is. So this guy, if we slap 100, turns into 80. It is a knockout, which is nice. If we slap 100, this is going to turn into 80. Bam. So, lots of things happened here. Shady dealing, scoop up party. Let's go. Max Thunder Rumble. First of all, let's get rid of that Oricorio, which is super annoying. Definitely with the damage output. Will Genesect be stuck, or will we get blown up with like Choice Belt, tablet, boom? Fall Crystal. Genesect is still being able to, of course, get fusion energy attached. Yeah, look at this. We are actually doing stuff. Quick shooters. This guy's gonna get 100. Yeah, this is pretty interesting. Shady dealings again. Yes. I'm gonna get a boss's orders and a Cheryl already. We already have all the rest that we need. Another quick shooter here is also super interesting, by the way. Let's get out these. He's not gonna be able to alter our hand, which is nice. We're gonna be slapping 100. This guy's still gonna be stuck in the active. We're gonna be quick shooting this guy on top of scooping up this one. Subble, Drizzle. If we need to Cheryl, we need... maybe it doesn't have double the Cheryl, double the Pat. We have literally everything, so let's just get out Pat to the peak. So he knows we're not messing around here. Max Thunder Rumble, and let's focus on the Genesects. Next turn, quick shoot, do it on this guy. I wonder if he's gonna be putting a fusion energy onto Genesect to protect this one. Oh no! He has Tower of Darkness. Okay. He's still stuck with the Genesect for one turn, which is nice. Yeah, what we need to do is quick shoot this guy. Oh, one tablet. 2 tablets. Wow, I'm getting a little bit scared now. We're trying our best, folks. We're trying our best. They would still need the last tablet or a choice belt. And the switch as well. If they have a rope, we're safe. Mew, okay. Drawing 3 cards. Will they have Switch and Choice Belt? Switch and Tablet. Cramomatic. Cramomatic, no! Oh, okay. Choice Belt. They have everything except for the Switch. Please just get ropes. Please just get ropes. I have not seen a lot of Ultra Balls quite yet. There's an... maybe we should have set up another Jolteon on the bench. Maybe that was not a bad idea. Yeah, but they're all in the discard pile. There's no other choice. No switch, please. Cramomatic, no! We are being prepared to just... ah, man. I don't even know how to feel about this. I probably would have lost already with these Cramomatics. That's what Mew VMAX uses to high roll, right? So much terror. Attachment. Fusion energy attachment onto the Mew. Wow, I have seen a lot of strange things, but... yeah. This is great. Quick shoot. Pew. Wow, we just survived the bullet. I don't even know how it's possible, but we are still here. Next up, we boss this guy. We slap down Pad to the Peak. We Ultra Ball, get rid of Level Ball and Marnie. Quick Shoot Party. Yeah. Quick Shoot. There. How is it possible that we are still alive? I really have no idea. I have no idea. Max Thunder Rumble, let's go. And yeah, we win against Mew VMAX. These Chromatics, if one of them was heads, probably would have been slaughtered here. He has played down all the tablets in the world. Yeah, Chromatic now works. We only need to take one more puny prize card, and Genesect is just barely hanging in there. We have double the quick shooters. I don't know. I don't think I see a way out unless he can get out. Yeah, he can still win with Meloetta, right? But he also still needs to get a switch card as well, because he's still stuck. And Pad to the Peak is in place, so they need switch and Meloetta to win here. They could get a stadium and draw maybe a couple of cards. There's switch. There's Meloetta. They have everything. Of course, they deserved this scenario. For sure. Melodious Echo. For real. Do we have another boss? I don't think so. I don't think so. Now, this is sad. We were so up and ready to win this game. But even then, Mew VMAX is just too dominant, too strong. And Jolteon, I don't know. Oh, there's still an option. Now we have no Jolteons left. Otherwise, you could say like I could snipe 20 with the Jolteon on top of like quick shooters. But there's nothing we could utilize here. Nothing at all. No more attackers left. Not a single one. No boss's orders left. The only thing we do is quick shoot twice and he's at 150 and then we're one turn short because Mew VMAX blows up on us and we don't have boss to trap anything anymore. Should have been prepared for the Meloetta play, but yeah, that's just well played. The opponent also had some terrible luck with Chromatic. So what can we conclude? Is Jolteon VMAX the play? I don't know. The matchup against Mew VMAX seems, in my opinion, a little bit unfavorable. Of course, Jolteon VMAX has games where you can win instantly and have everything, and you can also instantly lose and when you don't have everything and they knock out your only Jolteon. So it's a risky play. Will it see more success? I don't know. You can just try it out for yourself. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to let me know by rocking the hell out of the like button. Helps out in many ways. Go check out our sponsors, PotownStore.com, the best place to get TCGO code cards. You can use the coupon code ZapDosTCG for 5% off. There's also cardsmarket.com for European players. You can buy and sell cards to people all across Europe. Use the referral name ZapDosTCG. There's also Dragon Shield if you're looking for accessories, sleeves, binders, deck boxes, etc. Of course, there's an affiliate link down below. Last but not least, if you're looking for, to create your own custom playmat for the new season, create one today, get 10% off, and they ship worldwide. So start designing your personal customized playmat. Anyhow, have yourself a fantastic rest of your day. Jolteon is such a risky pick, but it definitely works out in some scenarios. Anyhow, have yourself a nice day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.